If you're over 60 and you feel like your strength and energy just aren't what they used to be, I want you to listen carefully. You might already be eating the right foods, lean meats, vegetables, maybe even protein shakes. But there's one food group that often gets overlooked, and that's cheese. Yes, cheese. A lot of people assume cheese is only about flavor or that it's unhealthy. But the truth is, certain types of cheese can be powerful allies for your muscles, your bones, and your joints. They can help fight sarcopenia, the age-related muscle loss that quietly affects millions, and they can actually help you rebuild strength, stay mobile, and remain independent for years to come. Today, I'm going to share 3 specific cheeses that are surprisingly effective. These are not exotic or expensive foods. They're simple, everyday options that deliver benefits far beyond what you'd expect. And I'll say this right now. Watch until the end, because I have a very important message for you that could change the way you think about your health. The first cheese on the list is cottage cheese. At first glance, it looks plain and boring. But don't be fooled. This is a true powerhouse. Cottage cheese is rich in casein protein, a slow-digesting protein that feeds your muscles steadily for 6 to 8 hours. That's why it's perfect to eat at night. When you go to bed, your body is fasting for hours, and most proteins from foods like meat or eggs are digested in just 2 or 3 hours. After that, your muscles are basically running on empty, but with cottage cheese, you're supplying them with a steady drip of amino acids all through the night. For someone over 60, when muscle breakdown naturally accelerates, this is priceless. But it doesn't stop there. Cottage cheese also provides calcium for your bones, B vitamins that turn food into energy, and selenium, which fights inflammation and oxidative stress. 2 major drivers of joint pain and aging. There's also tryptophan, an amino acid that helps you relax and sleep better. That means you wake up with less stiffness, better rest, and more energy. It's easy to digest, even for people who don't handle meat or heavy dairy well anymore. Best of all, it requires 0 cooking. Just open the container, grab a spoon, and eat. If you don't like the taste, it's easy to customize. Add blueberries for antioxidants, chia seeds for fiber and omega-3s, or a sprinkle of cinnamon to stabilize blood sugar. Prefer something savory? Add diced tomatoes, cracked pepper, or avocado slices. It's versatile, affordable, and quietly effective. The second cheese is Parmesan. Most people only think of it as a topping for pasta, but in reality, it's one of the highest protein cheeses out there. Just 1-ounce packs about 10 grams of complete protein. And because it's naturally very low in lactose, it's easier to digest for older adults. Parmesan is virtually carb-free, which means it won't spike your blood sugar. That's a big deal if you're managing energy, inflammation, or weight. On top of that, Parmesan is packed with calcium and phosphorus, 2 minerals that work hand in hand to strengthen and protect your bones. Calcium builds the framework, and phosphorus helps maintain flexibility. The real advantage of Parmesan is its flavor density. Because it's aged and concentrated, even a small amount delivers a big impact. You don't need to eat much to enjoy both the taste and the health benefits. Sprinkle a little over steamed broccoli, stir it into scrambled eggs, or shave it onto a bowl of vegetable soup. Suddenly, an ordinary meal becomes a muscle-supporting, bone-strengthening dish. These may seem like small choices, but stacked together over time, they make the difference between losing mobility and maintaining independence. Parmesan isn't just a garnish. It's a quiet powerhouse that helps you stay strong, 1 bite at a time. Now let's talk about the third cheese, one that doesn't get the spotlight it deserves, ricotta. This soft, creamy, slightly sweet cheese is actually a hidden hero for anyone trying to preserve strength after 60. Why? Because it's made from whey, the same protein found in muscle-building shakes and powders. But unlike supplements, ricotta is real food. No artificial flavors, no strange aftertaste, just natural, digestible nutrition. Whey protein is fast digesting, which means ricotta delivers amino acids to your muscles quickly, exactly when they need them. That makes it a great choice after any kind of activity, whether it's a walk around the block, gardening, stretching, or light resistance exercise. A small serving after movement helps your muscles recover and rebuild faster. Even if you're not exercising regularly yet, ricotta still helps. It provides the building blocks your body needs to slow down muscle breakdown and protect what you already have. On top of that, It's rich in calcium for strong bones and vitamin A for immune support and tissue repair. These are nutrients older adults often lack, especially when appetite declines. Ricotta is also one of the easiest foods to eat and digest. It's soft, soothing, and easy to chew, making it perfect for seniors with dental concerns or sensitive stomachs. Another advantage of ricotta is how versatile it is. You can spread it on whole grain toast, mix it with berries for a light dessert, fold it into scrambled eggs, or stir it into oatmeal for a creamy protein boost. You can even blend it into smoothies to make them richer and more satisfying. And here's something many of my patients love. Ricotta is calorie-dense, but doesn't feel heavy. Just a few spoonfuls can provide protein, calories, and key nutrients without leaving you stuffed or bloated. For anyone struggling with low appetite or early fullness, that's a game changer. Now imagine this. You have cottage cheese at night to fuel recovery while you sleep, Parmesan sprinkled throughout the day to boost protein and protect your bones, and ricotta as a quick, gentle, versatile option for snacks or breakfast. Together, they provide round-the-clock support for your muscles and bones. These are not fad products or overpriced powders. They're simple, real foods that your body knows how to use. Of course, it's important to be realistic. Cheese can be very beneficial, but moderation is key. Too much cheese can mean excess sodium and saturated fat, which might raise blood pressure or strain the heart. That's why the smart move is to enjoy these cheeses in balanced portions, as garnishes, snacks, or small servings. That way, you maximize the benefits without the downsides. And if you have kidney issues or cholesterol concerns, it's always best to check with your doctor before making big changes. Balance is what protects your long-term health. When you start adding these cheeses wisely into your diet, you're not just eating for taste, you're eating for your future. You're giving yourself the ability to climb stairs without fear, lift your groceries with confidence, and stay active without constant aches and fatigue. At the end of the day, that's what really matters. It's not about being a bodybuilder. It's about holding on to your independence and enjoying the life you've worked so hard for. So, you now know the 3 cheeses that can quietly but powerfully help you fight muscle loss and support your health after 60. Cottage cheese, Parmesan, and ricotta. Each one plays a role, and together they can help you stay strong, energized, and independent. But before we wrap this up, listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you could be the most important part of this entire video. Stay with me until the end, because this one message could truly change your health journey forever. Before we finish, here's the most important thing I want you to remember. Muscle loss after 60 is not just about feeling weak. It's about your independence, your freedom, and your quality of life. Every step you take, every time you get up from a chair, every moment you carry groceries or play with your grandkids, it all depends on maintaining strength. And the truth is, you don't need expensive supplements, complicated diets, or hours in the gym to make a difference. Small, daily choices like adding the right foods can completely change the way you age. The 3 cheeses I shared with you today are more than just tasty. They are practical, affordable tools for protecting your muscles, strengthening your bones, and fueling your body with what it needs most. But here's the key. Knowledge only helps if you take action. So, start today. Add cottage cheese, Parmesan, or ricotta to your meals this week, and notice the difference in your energy, your mobility, and even your confidence. If this video helped you, please subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with someone you care about. Together, we can build a healthier, stronger future, one simple meal at a time.